welcome to episode 17 of our Watford career mode, and today our episode's going to be a little bit different. Today we have got two games in the Premier League. Now, what I normally like to do, of course, is play the three, but since we've only got two games and then the cup final, I'm going to make the I like to make the cup final its own episode in these sort of circumstances. So we're going to play Brighton today and Manchester United today, and the next episode will be just Liverpool. You'll see it'll be a live com. You'll see the entire game all the way through, so you'll get to see how that kind of works out. But today, Brighton, Manchester United. February will be done with after this as we zip on through. And as you saw, we drew Preston in the FA Cup, so we can keep on going in that cup too. But let's jump into it. We got Watford and Brighton here, and hopefully we can keep on going in the league. We're doing rather well, so let's go. It's a nice ball out there. Can't quite get to it. Good football. Really is, and it's a lovely hook back, and oh, we smashed the post. I thought we had that completely covered. I thought Heinrichs was just going to clear that, and I have no idea how he got a foot to that, but he did, and it smashes the inside of the post. Ball out, De La Feu gets it back in. Deeney holds on to it, and can he get it out to Sarr? It's a lovely ball. Ismail Sarr takes it nicely, and it's in the back of the net, and our first real opportunity of the game finds it. It's 1-0. Ismail Sarr, great take, and what a pass from Deeney there. A brilliant ball. And we've taken a 1-0 lead here. The one thing I hate about this is the hats. I wish the hats didn't exist. But look at that ball. That's a brilliant pass from Troy Deeney. A great touch to set him inside a little bit, and then he hits it. No chance for Ryan. See, that touch inside is just taking Ryan out of it a little bit. Is a huge side of the goal to shoot for, and Ismail Sarr makes no mistake. And on 20 minutes, we're 1-0 up. McKennie now. Can't quite get it out there, but he gets a little bit lucky as it bounces back his way. Pereira finds Deeney. Deeney does well to hold it, finds Pereira, and it's a good little bit of football from those two. And oh, what a finish from Troy Deeney. It's 2-0. There haven't been really many chances in this game at all, but we've been ultra clinical. I mean, that is some finish from Troy Deeney. Keeps it low and away from outside the box. That Ryan can't get down to it, and these two just 1-2s with each other all along, and that's a good touch, and that is some finish. It really is. Just hits it into that far corner. That Ryan can't get out there. He's so close to getting a touch onto that. But it's 2-0. And about 10 minutes left in this half. Looking for something. Finds Deeney. And Deeney turns. It's going to come to McKennie, though. Comes out. And here's Deeney. Takes it right by the defender there. And Deeney. Can he finish this? Deeney always smashed the post. It's going to come back to Decore. And it's a really good block. Oh, right off the post. We could have killed that game just before halftime. Nicely taken there. One more. Decore keeping his run up. Gets him beyond the defense. And it's a good save. Corner set to come in along with it. Can we grab a third? It's up in the air, headed on. It's going to fall back post, and oh, what a save. Ooh, man, very, very close, and it just falls on top of the net there, right over the bar. We do get to halftime with just a 2-0 lead. Pereira. Oh, look at that from Pereira. Really well done. Pereira! Oh, it's a good save. It's going to come back, though, to Deeney, who has 2 goals now to his name, as well as an assist. A brilliant game from him. That's such a good move inside from Pereira. It really is. Well, they show that bit again, because it is a tap-in the end for Deeney, after the goalkeeper has saved it. But this move inside, look at that. Just skips right inside the two. A good hit, a good save, but Deeney, the first to react. And he's having himself a game. It's 3-0 on 55 minutes. Oh, that's a poor giveaway, too. Decore through here. Decore, and he drags it. Could have been 4, but not a great finish. Deeney, who tried to play it behind, but can't quite. McKennie's going to get a little bit lucky, and he's going to hold on to this McKennie. And McKennie's going to get into a good space. It's a good save, but it's come back to Pereira. It's a great block. He still has it. Pereira! And he's finally finished it, and that should be the game finished as well. And Brighton 4-0 behind, and we've just been ripping them apart, really. They're really poor going forward. At the back, even worse. It's 4-0. McKennie has it's a good save and a great block here, and man's on the floor. Pereira still has it, turns and fires it into the back of the net. It's pretty decent to hit this on the turn because we hadn't already turned all the way around it. But he made no mistake. It's 4-0. Corner set to come in here for Brighton. It's hooked in. It's a lovely ball, but... oh, it's going to fall to him. Oh, I thought Deeney was going to collect that. He was right there, and it looked like all he had to do was touch it, but Proper giving Brighton a goal. It's not going to be anything more than a consolation this late on. 15 minutes ago, we're still 3 ahead, I believe. I believe it's 15 minutes. We're definitely still 3 ahead. It's 4-1. It's headed down, but I thought Deeney was going to step up there. He didn't. But it's a really good finish, to be fair to Proper. And it's 4-1 here. 72nd minute, so 20 minutes to go. It's Kana. Gets it in. Here's Hughes. Gets it across. Deeney turns, has a pop, and it's a blocked over. Corner set to come in. Here's the hook. It's on it, and it's a good header, but cleared before it could reach the goal. And De La Feu turns. Gets it back. Can he get it back to De La Feu? We can. Brilliant! And there it is. Our 4-goal cushion restored as De La Feu runs over to the Watford fans. It's 5-1, 77 minutes. That didn't last too long for Brighton. And that should, as it was earlier, really kill this game off. 15 minutes or so to go. We're 5-1 ahead, and we've come here to play. It's good football. De La Feu gets it there, and then just keeps up his run, gets it back, and that is just some finish. Just smashes it with his left foot. Low and away from Matt Ryan, who's had really no chance with any of these goals. And it's 5-1. A minute and a half to go, and we are comfortable victors here. And it's a really, really good performance, to be fair. And Deeney's just holding everybody off there. Can we get it back to Deeney? We can. He's on a hat trick, remember, and it's a good save. Oh, couldn't quite get his hat trick. Shame, shame, shame as the ball comes in on the corner and he was lined up there. But that should do it. 5-1 going to be the final score here. A really good performance. We've got one more game today. It's Manchester United. But at the moment, we are in the league are playing really, really well. And the way this started, we got the raw end of that setup that FIFA had to start. So there's no real title race or anything. We're just well ahead of everybody. And that's not our fault. It's mostly the game's fault for how the teams have played, but they've patched it, which is good. So next year really is when we have a real run at the title. This year doesn't count necessarily. I mean, we'll check how many games in we are. We're in March, and second place has like 40 points, 45 after 26 games. Which is just not really good enough. So, you know, it is what it is for this year, but we'll definitely take it. And we've got a cup final next episode, of course. So, and we're also still in the FA Cup, so we've got other things going on as we zip forward. But next year it'll be much, much tougher, much, much closer. The big teams are, after the patch, are back to winning games a lot more, which is very good, as you can really notice it in our Liverpool one. Tottenham, we're on 66 points after 29 games, and Tottenham are on 60. So teams are still, you know, doing really well when it comes to that sort of thing, and they've just been winning with us. But for now, we have got this game against Manchester United. It's a pretty tough team. In-game, not as great anymore. In real life, not as great anymore. But they've still got some good in-game players, so we're going to have to, you know, be wary of that. So let's jump into it. Away to Manchester United. Here we are, Watford United. Let's go. Nice football here from United. Casemiro clips that over to Alexis Sanchez. Oh, it's a good ball back post. All alone. Oh, and he's hit the post. A huge opportunity for Manchester United really early on here. Oh, he should be putting that on target, you feel. They have a corner here as well as Pogba swings it in. It's going to come back. Pogba on it again, but he's offside. Decore. One more. De La Feu does well. Gets it back as well as we zip forward. Lovely stuff. Pereira's on it. Pereira! Oh, it's a great finish. And United, after starting so well, hitting the post. At the back, not so great, are they? It's a great finish from Pereira. It's good football. And we'll take our 1-0 lead here. United just are not the same. There's some good players on this team now. It's good football. Maguire overstepping. Ooh. De Gea got a touch on that. Let's look at that again. He did get a touch on that. It's just a fingertip to it. Couldn't keep it out. And it goes right into the corner. And after 10 minutes, we're 1-0 ahead. Oh, De La Feu with a lovely little move there. And Dini's on it. And De La Feu's kept his run up. Can we get it to De La Feu? We can. Ismaila Sarr making a good run. Ismaila Sarr, can he make it 2-0? Oh, it's a bad finish, isn't it? It's just not a good finish. He at minimum has to get that on target. It's like 2 yards wide. A good move, though. Ball set to come in. Pogba to take. Over the top. Foster gets a touch onto it. Not the greatest of touches, but he gets back. And he's in the right place to to take that chance away. It's not a great touch. He should be catching that, to be fair. But it did well to recover. Coming forward, Lucas tries to get it through and does. It's decent football. Oh, it's got to him. I thought we snuck by and got that. And United have leveled just before halftime. It's Jesse Lingard with the goal. He never scores goals. He's captain, by the way. He's freaking captain Jesse Lingard. It's not something too many United fans would like to see. But it's decent football. It's a nice ball in here. And it's clipped into him. And I really thought I snuck in front of it. I drew off him a bit, but I thought I cut the lane out. Not quite. And just before halftime, they level it up. 1-1. McKennie on it. Does well. Would have been difficult to get that ball through. It's good football, though. Sanchez, he's going to escape. And Sanchez, oh, that is just wide. I thought that found the bottom corner there. Was a decent hit. But just wide from Alexis Sanchez. Nice ball forward. One more. Very nicely done. Can we get it out there to Pereira? We can. And Pereira cuts back inside so well. It's in the back of the net. It's 2-1. And on 65 minutes, we've retaken the lead here. Pereira with the goal. Such intricate passing there is very nicely done. It's a good run. Just draw Maguire out. And then Lindelof comes across. Can't keep pace there with Pereira. Just skips back inside and loses him. And it's a great finish. De Gea can't quite get out to it. And in this second half, 65 minutes or so gone, and we're 2-1 ahead. Sipping forward. Rashford plays a good ball in. It's Lingard. Oh, I've tripped him, and it's a penalty. I thought he was going to have a shot. He's just played it back. I slid in. And thank God it's not a red. I don't want him missing the final. But it is going to be a penalty here. Pogba with his ridiculous run-up. Jesus Christ. And he turns it on, and it's a bloody good save. Pogba with it. His stupid run-up, and he looks like a dope. Rashford should be taking the penalties. I believe he's still on the pitch. Ridiculous penalty. And a great save on our end. It's a nice ball forward, Martial. I didn't even see him out there. There's plenty of space here. It's a good ball across, a massive block, and we just it didn't go toward goal. And Malang Sarr just turns and clears it. A massive block there, and a bit of luck as it squeezed through, but didn't really keep up any pace and head toward the line. Here it is, a minute to go. United, if they want a point, it has to happen here. Martial over the top. He's going to collect it. Ball comes in, chested down, and it's going to be a corner. A minute and a half of added time left here as Lingard comes off. Scored their goal early. Hooked into a good spot. Can we get the header out? We can. It's going to come back. It's blocked. And that should do it. Jesus, that clearance has gone right into the United player. And go out of play, and there it is. A 2-1 here at Old Trafford. A victory. And 2 warm-up games, and we've played pretty well with the Carabao Cup final to come next. So we'll definitely take it. Villa beat Southampton, Wolves and Norwich go level. And another victory over Manchester United, who are just poor, really, to be completely fair. Played all right, not great. So we'll have to keep on rolling with it. Time to focus on our next match, which it very much is, as we have the Carabao Cup final to come. A massive game, and that'll be its own standalone episode, and I'll play through the whole game. The commentating will go through the whole game, so you'll get to see every second of that game, which obviously you don't see very, very often in this, but we have them. We're going to be completely fresh. We're going to check and see as the scouting updates have come through. We can take a look at those really quick. Player chat, as it would be a perfect way to bow out after helping them lift a trophy. I believe he's retiring. I completely forgot about that, him retiring. We were going to let him go, but, you know, we'll see. So let's take a look at his scouting update. We'll hold on to you. You look pretty decent. We're just going to get some players in, 94s. But normally I have a couple rules with this, but we'll just start off taking a couple 17-year-olds. I normally don't go after 17-year-olds regardless, as that comes in. Let's check out the other ones here. Reject, reject, reject. 17, 92, ooh, a 15-year-old, 75, a couple 15-year-olds there from China, and then you as well. 15-year-old, like some English players. A lot of 94 potentials in here. Look at that one, 81 to 94. It'll be pretty good, it looks like. Rejected. So we've got some players into our youth academy, which is very, very nice, and hopefully some of them will do well for us. But before we go, we'll check. What did I want to check? Nothing. I don't think I wanted to check anything. So next episode, as we said, cup final time. Liverpool EFL Cup final. Hopefully we can go ahead and bring that trophy home, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you folks have enjoyed it as I started my way through. Stay tuned for more. And peace.